everyone. Welcome back to Queersome Podcast. I'm Kayla.
I'm Wormy, and today we're going to be interviewing the cast. Oh my God, the cast.
The cast of Queersome.
The cast of Queersome Experience.
Pretty much.
The first actor on the chopping block, Ashley. So we're going to interview her, ask her a couple questions so you guys can get to know her, and see just like our relationship, what we've been through together, and where we're gonna go.
Yeah. So we've just actually sat down and figured this out. 9 years with Ashley working, which is insane. Sometimes we know what we're doing.
Yeah, sometimes we don't.
So very, very crazy. But yeah, we're just trying to get to know you, let everyone else know you and the cast.
Yes, the cast.
Which I love. That's what we're saying now. No longer team.
Yeah, we're
just
cast.
Like, so Ashley, tell us a little bit about yourself, like where we're from, kind of what we like, even behind the chair, outside of just the chair, like in general. Tell us about yourself.
I'm from Georgetown, Kentucky. I've lived here my entire life.
Nice.
I have a 9-year-old son, and I'm pregnant with my second child, which is a girl.
Yes.
Pretty much my entire identity is mom.
That's okay.
It's
Absolutely, and
That
rightfully
is my
so.
entire contribution to the world is my children.
Yes. She is the mother of the group.
I was going to say, everyone needs the mother of the group.
Absolutely.
Behind the chair, I love doing balayage. I just love that it's not as specific. Like, I can go in and kind of create and put things where I want them to go. So
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
I definitely lean more towards color than cut.
For sure. I got you. You're a book girly, right?
book girly.
What are you reading right
Yeah.
now?
Ooh, so I'm about to start a book that my client just recommended to me about a pandemic. So yeah, we're not to bring that back around, guys.
PTSD!
But I'm very excited for that. It's supposed to be like Station 11, like similar to Station 11.
Oh, okay.
So yes, very into that.
That's cool.
I got you. Are you watching anything right now?
Well, I just finished Paradise.
I just finished it too.
Yes.
Yeah, I really was kind of wanting it to all be wrapped up in a bow, but like Kayla said,
It ends in
the way it ended, I was like, all right, give me another season. It was good.
I just can't imagine him getting in that plane.
I know. Do you have any like specific special interests like at the moment? Because I feel like you and I will go through those phases of like, I'm really into this right now. And in 6 months, I'm going to be into something else right now. Yeah, we hyperfixate. So I was wondering if you had anything at all.
Definitely Dreamlight Valley.
Okay.
Very into that. Been playing that a lot. It's very relaxing. It's just like Animal Crossing in the sense of like it being just like you kind of have your things going on and they reset every day and you change things every day. You have to like plant things. It's like very relaxing.
I need to. Can you play with friends?
Yes. Or actually, I actually don't know about that.
I mean, that's okay. Yeah. We can figure it out. I was just thinking like, because I haven't had anything that's itched the Animal Crossing scratch for me other than that. So like, I think I should try it.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
I think that's definitely my main special interest right now besides reading. That's kind of like a constant one.
Yeah. But it's a good one.
Yeah. But
like that specific game.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Any fun little things coming up in life?
Yeah.
Well,
Giving birth.
Giving birth.
That's gonna be a fun
July. A little Cancer baby girl.
So that's the big one. Just preparing for that, and I have to. I'm one of those people that needs to have like everything planned out before this.
Yeah, before it
happens.
happens.
So like, just getting all of that, all my ducks in a row for that.
Yeah.
It is interesting experiencing pregnancy for a second time with such a gap.
Yeah.
And that is challenging, but it's also like really exciting because you just view it completely different.
Well, like a
having
different
Lato,
experience.
Lato being old enough to like actually understand what's happening as well. Like, yes, it's a change and a shift, but like he's excited and he's been wanting this and he can be a part of it and kind of like like.
I'm actually so thankful. I really would have obviously I think anybody prefers to have their kids a little closer together.
Yeah.
But the more I think about it, I'd rather have it this way because just with his personality, like he is so excited.
Oh,
And
he's big
so
brother.
into
He
it.
absolutely
And
is.
I'm so happy he'll get to remember all of this and get to be so involved and like remember his sister when she was little and all that. And he wouldn't have gotten to have that if it had happened any other way. So.
Are you still thinking about names? Are you
Yes.
on anything yet?
I went through 150 names with Brandon the other day.
Whoa.
I'm not kidding. 150. It was 2 lists of 100 and 1 list of 50, and he didn't say none of them.
Okay, then
So that's how difficult this is his problem.
If I'm getting this baby out of me, I'll just name it myself. So Juliet.
Juliet's my top.
Yeah.
Juliet.
Still the top.
That's what I'm calling her.
Lado's is Penelope. That's his favorite, and I love that too.
I like too.
I've added a couple of random new ones recently, just from like little things I've seen. I like Darcy. Like Pride and the Prejudice.
I love Darcy.
I love
Darcy, and I feel like nobody is named Darcy either.
Yeah.
Like that's so cool.
Yeah. I like Darcy.
I never met anyone Darcy.
I don't think.
But there's not one specific name. I think my favorite still is Juliet, but there's not one that's like.
Yeah. And I know, like, parents, I know your sister-in-law, like, she's like, I don't know, like, we'll see it. When I see this baby, like, I will know, but I just don't know right now.
Did you feel that way with Lado, or did you have his name, like, before?
Well, so we had the name Zaid picked out for the entire pregnancy up until the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
And Brandon had just started rereading Dune.
No way.
And then that's what he was like, we were literally sitting on the couch, like 2 separate couches, and he just looked up and he was like, what about Lado? And at first I was like, well, but then it like, I don't know, just set in. I was like, no, that's it. Like, that's the name.
And I do feel like when you know, you know. Yeah. Like, if it is a name like that.
If you're not feeling it, then it's probably not it. And if you feel it, like, you know, like you just, it's like intuition.
It is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That's the name of a whole human.
Yeah, and like a name does set this child up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
There can be some bad ones.
Yeah.
So.
It's like that sound that's like, whatever, it's your baby.
Yeah.
And his name is very like literary. And then his middle name, Eland, is from a Thomas Pynchon novel, Gravity's Rainbow. So he has like a very like.
I knew that was the middle name.
I didn't either. What is it?
Eland.
Eland.
That's really pretty. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is really
Lado, Eland.
But it's funny that for the girl's name, I'm kind of gravitating towards these like very classic names for some reason.
I dig it.
I'm just going with it though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You've got baby showers coming up as well.
Yes, and of course the one that you all are putting together, which is very exciting.
I'm so excited at Ashford Acres.
Yes.
Listen, you should be a fly on the wall when we're looking for stuff for this baby shower.
We've done some weird shit.
We've done some weird shit, but you will appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's one thing I cannot wait to tell her about once it's over.
Audrey lost her
so funny.
shit that I had it in the house because shit scared
That's what
her.
I want. Yeah, that's what I want to tell her
She's like,
about.
what is this in the closet right now? I was like, leave it alone.
Listen, we found some really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, we didn't get
So
these.
vague.
So this is will not spoil anything, but we found these 2 like 1950s baby scales. And one was pink and one was blue.
Yeah.
And they were so cute, but we were like, what are we going to do with them?
Put a cake on it? Like, what do you do?
Yeah. And we were like, why are these here? But also, we want them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So,
But I knew you all would appreciate like.
Oh, I love both of the themes. Yeah, because your other one is Father of the Bride.
Which I grew up watching with my Nana, and I watch it probably a couple times a year.
Yeah,
every year. Just a very sentimental movie.
That's me with Steel Magnolias.
Yes, that's perfect.
And when you said Steel
it.
Magnolias, I was like, amazing. Let's do it.
for me, it's Runaway Bride.
Okay.
But you know, they're all kind of in that wheelhouse.
They're all very like.
They're Julia Roberts.
All of those movies are like just, I don't know, they're where it's at.
Yeah.
You can always rewatch them.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I have a really weird question that I've already asked Kayla.
I'm nervous.
She just whispered this in my ear, and I was like,
promise
what?
to not ASMR it to you. But, okay, imagine on the table, like this table, there's 100 grapes. I'll make it an even number. I used a crazy number with Kayla.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I was like, 5,000, 50,000. So there's 100 grapes on this table. And every grape you eat, you get $100,000. But one of them is poisonous. How many do you eat?
1 or 0.
She said, I ain't playing that
1 or
game.
0. I do not like chance.
1. Okay, but I like that.
Well, I was about, when you first started the question, I was like, okay, it would have to be like 0s or 5s because I do everything in 0s or 5s or 7s.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, but then that would just, no. No.
You know what? I didn't think about this until this right moment, but you're probably the scariest person to ask that question to, because you would be like, oh, no.
But when it comes to that, if there is a chance, I mean, I did touch a plant in the salon for so long. I had to pick it up with gloves.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even make that connection until I asked. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have asked Ashley.
She's not risk.
I'm not a risky individual.
I love it.
I do too.
I do like grapes, though.
Same. I'd maybe try one. But that'd probably be the poisonous one.
That's the luck I have. Like
100%.
And I guess there is like the aspect of, how poisonous is it? Like, can you recover from it?
Do I go blind or do I die?
Could I be treated for this without any irreversible damage?
I think we die.
0. Okay. I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah. Also, sometimes. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Listen.
In today's climate.
You know, what if I'm waiting? I was thinking like maybe someone would be like, I would eat half of one. You know? Okay. What if I could split them all in half?
What if you just swallow it whole?
Yeah. What if I swallowed it, immediately threw it up?
That's the way somebody should think, but I'm not good at these things. So like,
I was just thinking if I swallowed it whole, could I digest it?
Right, and just come back out whole.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it doesn't, but like
could be like Gus in Breaking Bad and drink the poisonous tequila and then go have a doctor on site somewhere to just save your life real quick.
Yeah, the setting is important too. Are you in a hospital? Are you out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah. Am I on a resort in Mexico, or am I, at the best? Am I at the Mayo Clinic?
Yeah. Like, where are we at here?
White Lotus.
I'll come back with a more detailed version.
That is a good question.
I know. I was like,
when she told me that, I was like, what?
She said, where did you find this?
It's a very long question, so like you're over there.
She was just whispering. I was like, how much longer are we going to go? Like, and she was like, you have 50,000 grapes.
Very specific.
She's like, and you can eat any of them, but one is poison.
Like,
I forgot to say, I said the whole thing, and I go, oh, and one of them is poison.
Like the whole point of the question.
I was like, so I did ask you better than I asked Kayla.
I was like, okay, we got 50,000 grapes. Like, let's eat them. Like,
she was like, okay, 100,000 of grapes.
I'm eating them all. I know. When I was like thinking about where you were going with this, I was like, what are we like? What's the like? Is it to see how many you would take, or how much you like grapes?
Yeah. Funny. Dicky.
well, Ashley, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much for entertaining our silliness.
Absolutely. And just entertaining us day by day with the dumb shit that we do and say.
Yes.
Like I said, 9 years of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully 90 more.
Yes.
Not really, but
Hopefully.
I ain't got that in this career.
No. Lord, none of us do.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And then we are interviewing Cantor and Lexi as well up on our next podcast.
So make sure you're following us. Make sure you're doing all the things social media wise. We now have an Instagram, so follow our Instagram.
Follow our Instagram.
You don't have to just follow, all our other social medias. You can follow that one too.
Yes.
And yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be popping out a couple more of these.
Yeah.
And
And like we always say,
call us if you need us.